Hey YouTube, this is Austin Archer from All Free Tutorial Zero. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make your own free home server. This is going to be done using completely free and completely legal software. I know, it's a shame. So go to wampserver.com, and you may want the English version, so go ahead and click English at the top right. Click on Downloads, and then click on either the 32-bit version or the 64-bit version. Now type in your email. And that's all you have to type in. And then click send. And it will just automatically direct you to this download link. So go ahead and save the file. As you can see, I already have it, so I'm just gonna exit that. I'm going to open it up, click yes, click next, click I accept, and yes, create a desktop icon and create a quick start, launch, whatever, and install. While this is installing, I'm going to go ahead and open up a command prompt by typing Windows R and then CMD, or for other Windows 8 users, click the developer command prompt. Now, when this pops up, if it asks you for your default browser, mine is Firefox, so go to local disk program files times 86, which just means that this is compatible with any 32-bit or 64-bit, and then Mozilla Firefox and Firefox. Yes. Now where it says localhost, you want it localhost, and then email, just type in any email. Yeah. So next, and then finish, and then click yes, and now you'll see this icon at the bottom, and you're gonna want to click put online. And now that it's online, first I'm going to type ipconfig. This will give us our default gateway and our IP address. Now I'm going to open up a Firefox document, and I'm going to type localhost. Press enter, and now you will see this. This comes with the WAMP server itself. So now if you go to your taskbar, click on the WAMP server and go to www directory, you'll then see these two, test MySQL PHP file and index.php. So I just deleted that, and now if I go over here and click refresh, this will be all that's there. So now I'm going to make a new file, so a new text document. I'm going to edit it with Notepad++. Go to language, H, and HTML. And I'm just going to create a quick HTML. Alright, so this is just going to be 2 blank lines, and now I'm going to make a new paragraph, and then let's do font, and then I'm going to make this size, and then we'll do size 16, that'll be fine, and then close that off, and then I'm going to do bold and italics. So I'm just going to type welcome to Austin's website. Now stop italics, stop bold, stop font, and stop paragraph. And stop body. So save as, Control-Alt-S, and index.html. doesn't have to be indexed, but I think that's just the easiest thing to remember. So now when I press restart, this is what it's going to say. Welcome to Austin's website. Actually, I'm going to open that one more time, and I'm just going to center it. So under P for paragraph, do align equals center and save. Now when I refresh, it'll be in the center. So this is all it says for right now. Welcome to Austin's website. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. And now I'm going to look at my IP address, which is 192.168.175. So I'm going to open up that and type 192.168.1.75. And that's going to bring me right to here. Now I'm going to type in my default gateway, which is 1254. So I'm just going to delete 75 and type 254. Now this is going to take me to my AT&T Uverse. Now, if you're using AT&T Uverse, the steps are going to be exactly the same. If you're not, then it's fairly self-explanatory. It's kind of the same thing. You may not have as many steps. I think AT&T Uverse is a lot more complicated. Also, it's super slow. I have 8 gigabytes of memory, and it's just really slow. But go ahead and click Settings, and then click Firewall, and then click Applications, Pinholes, and DMZ. And now choose the machine that you're working on right now. So this is mine. It's Austin. So you have chosen Austin. And now scroll down and click on... Actually, these come with it. All of these are just random things that it comes with. But I'm going to do add a new user-defined application. So under the profile name, I'm just going to call it website. I'm going to keep it TCP. Port, you want it 80 and 80. Now protocol timeout, leave that blank. Application type, click FTP, file transfer protocol. And now click add to list. If it asks you for a password, go on your AT&T router. You will see system password, and that is the password. The default was just a whole bunch of random numbers. But you can change that from under, I think, system info. Anyway, once you have that, you can go ahead and click back. Alright, and click choose Austin again, or whatever your machine is called. Well, until it says you have chosen and then your machine name. And then find the application that you just created. So mine is called website, so here it is. And I'm going to click add. And there we go, configuration successful. Now if you click on status, you will see the device and the application, and the type and the protocol and the port number and the IP address. So now if you go to seemyip.com, you will get this, and now if you copy this and paste it into a website bar, this will come up. And this will happen to any computer. So if your friend were to go online right now and type this in, this is the website that would come up, because now it's linked to your router. So once you have that, you can go create a new free website domain name, like I don't know, webhosts.com or whatever. You know, so my website would be like, you know, austinswebsite.com or .webs.com or whatever, you know, whatever the free domain is. And then you can give that domain to someone. So it's a lot like having just a free domain name, but I think it's a lot cooler and a lot easier because it's hooked up to your computer. And then at any time when you want to add a website, you just go to www directory, and then I'll make a new one. So I'll just name it random. So that'll be random, and then when I edit this, I'll just make it say random. Everything else I'll keep the same. And then under my index, I'll make a anchor tag. I'm going to do unorganized list, and list item, and then anchor tag, hyperlink reference equals, and then random.html, and then type in random, and then /a, and then /li, and then /ul. So save that. And now when I go into my website, there will now be a thing that says random, and when you click on that, it will just be random. So as you can see up here, this is the actual website. So if you were to type this in on any other computer, it would go to this page right here. So like you can also make one, another anchor tag that just says index. So that's all that is. For any more HTML tricks and tips, come back here to actually go to my other channel, the Code Stop, and that'll be awesome time. So see you guys later, and happy hacking.